This is the last, the blues I will sing. A gentleman's shadow fades with the rain. The night takes the story, the smoke hides the rest. The blues in my soul put me to the test. The last gentleman's song echoes through time. Every broken moment put into rhyme. The last gentleman's song carved in the rain. A farewell to sorrow, a goodbye to pain. Whiskey in my veins, silence in my breath. Every note I'm playing walks with death. This final confession, my soul's true belong. I leave the world with the last gentleman's song. The last gentleman's song echoes through time. Every broken moment put into rhyme. The last gentleman's song carved in the rain. A farewell to sorrow, a goodbye to pain. Suit sharp as razor, tie black as sin. Every game I'm playing, I was born to win. Cigar smoke rising, diamonds in the glass. Mafia boss Elegance, shadows that last. Mafia boss elegance, ruling the night. Every man bows down to power and might. Mafia boss elegance, whispered in smoke. Every vow I've taken, every word I spoke. The streets are my kingdom, the silence obeys. I walk through the darkness, I set the stage. Every song of the blues, dressed in disguise. Elegance of a boss never truly dies. I kneel in the shadows, whisper to the rain. Every road I've taken, carved in pain. Whiskey is my preacher, smoke is my hymn. The outlaw's prayer begins again. Outlaw's prayer, sung in the night. Every broken promise, every lost fight. Outlaw's prayer, carved in the stone. The blues for the sinner who walks alone. Gun on the table, blood on my hand. living by a code I don't understand. The silence answers, heavy and bare. The nightfall gives nothing, it echoes my prayer. Boots in the mud, the street lights glow. Every shadow follows everywhere I go. This prayer I'm singing, raw and true. The outlaw's prayer was written in blue.
She lights a cigar with a glance so cold, eyes sharp as diamonds, stories untold. Queen of the midnight, dressed in red. Every word she whispers leaves a man dead. Mafia Queen's blues, dripping with fire. Every man around her falls to desire. Mafia Queen's blues, smoke in her hand. She rules the darkness, she rules this land. Whiskey on her lips, danger in her smile. Every broken promise worth a while. She walks through shadows, fearless and true. When she plays the blues, the city bows to. Mafia Queen's blues, dripping with fire. Every man around her falls to desire. Mafia Queen's blues, smoke in her hand. She rules the darkness, she rules this land. Oh, oh, oh.
me down. Every deal I made built a hollow town. The throne is empty, the kingdom's gone. The blues keeps playing, the night drags on. Hollow crown blues, carved in the rain. Every victory tasted just like pain. Hollow crown blues, heavy to bear. A king in the shadows with no one there. Gold turned to ashes, diamonds to dust. The empire I built was born of mistrust. The smoke keeps rising, the silence profound. I'm lost forever in this hollow crown. Whiskey my comfort, blues my decree. The ghosts of the past still follow me. A crown of sorrow, a throne of lies. The hollow crown blues never die.
Born in the shadow, where the smoke runs deep. The streets keep secret, they never keep. Blood on the ledger, ink in the crime. Every step I take is a mafia bloodline. Mafia bloodline, carved in the stone. The sins of the father become my own. Mafia bloodline, heavy as steel. Every wound I carry refuses to heal. Cigar smoke rising, whiskey in hand, I built my empire on broken land. The blues is my gospel, the silence my sign. Forever I'm bound to this mafia bloodline. The crown is hollow, the cost is high. Every deal I made, a piece of me died. Still I keep walking, no way to resign. The night keeps calling. This mafia bloodline. Whiskey on my lip, blood on the floor. Another man's shadow walks out the door. The bottle is empty, the night runs deep. Secrets I'm keeping will never sleep. Whiskey and blood carved in the fight. Every man's guilty in the dead of night. Whiskey and blood, smoke in the air. The price of survival is heavy to bear. Boots in the alley, echo in the rain. Another deal broken, another man slain. The silence is screaming, the blues rings true. Whiskey and blood stain everything I do. The ballroom is fading, the shadows remain. Every song I'm playing tastes like pain. The glass keeps shattering, The night turns crude. I wash my soul in whiskey and blood. Flat cab low, boots strike the ground. A shadow in silence, making no sound. The city is sleeping, but I still roam. The streets of my kingdom, the dark is my home. I'm the midnight